Lately, I've received a flurry of calls asking the question, can I disinherit my children? Oh, wow. I mean, for that to be a question, and especially several questions I've received just in the last month on that very topic, something must be going on. So, first, let me say this: estate law, wills and trust law, is state law, which means that each state gets to determine its own laws, its own rules. That said, with very, very, very few exceptions, no state is going to allow you to disinherit a minor child. That's number one. So if you have a minor child and you're thinking, I don't want to leave them anything, you might want to think twice about that. With regard to adult children, okay, there are a number of reasons why people might want to disinherit their adult child. Perhaps you've got an adult child that you're estranged from. Maybe the kid hasn't spoken to you in years, and all of a sudden, when they think you're dying or when they think you're really terminal, all of a sudden they've got so much to say. You might think to yourself, you haven't talked to me in years. I don't care about you right now. Another reason that you might want to disinherit an adult child is maybe they've amassed a significant amount of wealth on their own. So you realize there's no need for you to leave them anything because they're doing quite well. Okay. Another reason people might want to disinherit an adult child is maybe the adult child has a substance abuse problem, or maybe they have a gambling problem, or maybe they just are really inept when it comes to managing money. So you just think, you know what, this kid's not going to be able to take care of this. Other reasons why you might want to disinherit an adult child? Well, one reason could be that they are married to someone that not only you don't like, but you don't trust. And you're afraid that if you leave a significant amount of wealth to your adult child in a divorce, that spouse that you're not crazy about will take them to the cleaner. So there are a number of reasons why someone might want to disinherit their adult children. That said, when someone comes to me, honestly, I almost, without exception, discourage totally disinheriting a child. Now, a couple of things you might want to consider. You might want to leave them a nominal amount of money, because that way, in the event they want to drag your trustee or your executor into court after you pass, it would be really hard for someone to say, well, you weren't left anything, because you were left something. Another thing you might want to consider doing, depending on the circumstances, is you might want to leave the money in trust, give the trustee the discretion, the discretionary ability to dole out money when they think that that adult child might be in a better position to handle it. Or maybe they might dole out a little bit. Maybe the child with a substance abuse problem, it's not that you don't want them to have anything, you just don't trust that if they've got a problem, whether it's gambling or whatever, that they won't squander the money. So if you leave it in trust, the trustee will then be able to make the right decision. Okay, for more information, feel free to schedule a complimentary consult with me. I'd be happy to talk to you in more detail. But for now, this is Francine Ward, and I look forward to hearing from you.